Hello everyone, welcome to this section. In this section, we're going to talk about if statements in Python. So let me illustrate it with an example. We would like to write a program that checks if a number is positive and prints positive number if it is correct, it is positive, okay? So there are certain situations that we would like to check certain condition in Python. To do that, we need to use if conditions. For example, we would like to say if this happened, do this. If something else happened, do something else. Okay, so this is a logical conditional statement in Python. For example, here we would like to write a program that checks if a number is positive or not and prints positive number if the number is positive. To do that, I'm initializing a variable called number and I assign number 10 using the if keyword followed by the condition itself followed by a colon. We are having the if statement in Python. For example, here I'm saying that if that number that we declare to be 10 is larger than 5, then print out the number is greater than 5. Okay, please note that we are having a bit of a space here that is following this if condition. So you start the if condition here, and when you're talking about the statement, the block of code that you want to execute, if this condition is correct, you need to leave some space, and it is automatic. So when you type down an if condition and you enter, usually compilers leave you some spaces automatically. Okay, so when I entered, you see things are going to be started from this part, okay, itself. So it is automatic. So let me run the code. So now the compiler is providing the output for this statement in Python. So you see that in the output, the number is greater than 5. You see that? But if I put here a 15, so I say I am initializing a variable called number that is assigned to 10, and I'm checking to see if this number is larger than 15, do this for me, okay? So when I run, I see nothing in the output as you see it here, okay? So when you see nothing in the output, it means that this part is not passed. This condition is not passed. Why? Because 10 is not larger than 15. So in order to have one if statement in Python, we are having the if keyword followed by the condition. So in this case, we are saying number is larger than 15. Then don't forget to put this colon here as well. Then when you enter, you go for the printing or the rest of the execution of code that you would like to write down there. So for example, I could say if number is lower than 0, for example, print the number is negative. Okay, so this is another if condition that I'm typing down here. Please note that there is a little bit of a space. When I enter, it automatically leaves a little bit of a space, so it increases the readability of your code as well, because now you understand that this part of the code execution depends on this if condition. So if we enter this condition, then this execution will be done. So when I run, you see that in the output we see nothing. Why? Because this is 10. 10 is not larger than 15. Therefore, this if condition is not executed because this part is not passed. And by passed, I mean this part is not true. It's not correct. And also because 10 is not lower than 0. Therefore, this part is not also executed. So what if I put minus 10, for example, here, and I run the code? So you see that first it checks this if, and it says minus 10 is larger than 15. No, then this is not being printed out in the output. But it is checking to see minus 10 is lower than 0. Yes, so it is going to enter this part and execute this part, and it is saying that the number is negative. So this is how basically we can use if statements in Python. In the following videos, we're going to do some practical coding exercises to understand different situations in which we can use if statements. Thank you for watching.